Welcome to Season 2 of Divided Nations. We are back in full force.
Yeah!
Jordan, Akeem, Jerome, I'm Zon, and he's high, don't worry about him. And today's topic is... Akeem?
Get it out. You guys gotta let me do this. If we could choose one path to go to, like, benefit mankind, in the way of prosthesis, I asked if you could choose a body part to replace with a cybernetic, would you? I'm asking if mankind should go down the path of growing organic limbs or producing manufactured, robotic, cybernetic limbs instead. And mine is, I just want to be a machine, man.
All right. I'm going to start off with going the pros and cons of each. I'm going to go the organic route first. Pros. Injuries, people who've lost limbs for tragic reasons, car crashes, accidents, fires, natural disasters, they can get those limbs back. Mm-hmm. That's definitely a pro. That wasn't their fault, lost it for whatever reason. Cons. People are not worried about fucking up on jobs, work. Hey, I lose a hand, I lose a finger, I lose an eye. I can get it back now. I take less precautions because it doesn't matter.
I don't think that's going to be nice.
I have no faith in humanity.
I think, imagine Jackass nowadays if we could print stuff out.
Oh, but that Jackass is also not normal.
Yeah.
Humanity's not normal.
They're not the average man. Like, let's say if you stab yourself now, you can get stitched up and you will very unlikely die. But you still get stabbed. Would you still stab yourself? You wouldn't. Because that's not what a normal person would do. But anyways, that's besides the point.
I don't think there could be a group of people.
I think your drawback is not really a drawback. I think it's just stupid people doing fringe stuff.
I look at it like this. Remember when, I think this was last year, when they had the huge snowstorms, I think, was it New York?
Okay.
Where it was like piling up to like the second floor. And what were people doing? They were jumping out of windows into the snow. They didn't know what was on there. It could have been rock hard chunks of ice. It could have been somebody's car was buried under the snow you didn't know. And they were just jumping out of windows. Hey, I'm jumping into the snow. People were getting hurt. People were getting injured. Nobody jumps out of the window normally. Now you're doing it and you don't even know what's below you.
Were they trapped? Is that how
they were trapped? No, they weren't trapped. They were doing it for fun and recording it. And
but I think at that point, you need to let the Darwin Awards take them.
Oh.
It's just like everything else. Like, you claim on insurance. What were you doing? What happened? Oh, you did this on purpose? You don't get nothing.
Hospital bills. I'm sure it's not going to be like 10 cents to regrow an eye. It's probably going to be tens, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Months of rehab, regrowing, reattaching everything, tens of hours of surgery to do something. And basically, you're not just saying, hey, you want to know what's fun? All right, let's go regrow it over the next 4 months.
And they're, like, the rehab thing, you get that up, and it's hooked up here. Like, if you lost an arm and you got an electronic one, your brain impulses will already know what to do. You have to get that muscle memory back with an organic limb.
All right, so we're saying a con of the organic one then, minus the stupidity, is the length of time it takes, one, to grow that limb, and two, to use it, learn to use it. So you get a new arm, you got to do the muscle, get the muscle memory back.
Yeah, you have to get the muscle back in general. You have to do the physio
for sure.
Yeah,
but with the robotic limb,
time to it could just eventually just 3D print it. Like, I'm sure if we went down that path where we excelled in
it'll be probably
extremely
very fast. Yeah, you would print the muscle fibers so that it is matching. Let's say your left arm if you lost your right one.
Yeah.
Okay. So we go the robotic route. The pros, definitely the pros.
Better. Looks cool.
Oh
yes, we could make them
Transformers.
You could make those limbs look any way you want.
Wi-Fi, yes. Built-in Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. You can make them powered so they're stronger than your normal limbs.
Just like almost telepathically, I'm sure, build the internet into your brain.
Much easier to replace than the organic one, I would say.
Could you go to manufacturer? Probably.
To manufacture as well.
You probably make it go swimming.
Mass manufactured. If you make it waterproof, cool.
Cons: people start getting limbs replaced just because they want robotic limbs.
No. planned obsolescence. Your arm's only good for a year. To rebuy a new one.
No, don't do
You've
that.
turned this into a business.
No, don't do that.
S
you
plus.
No, but
corporate espionage.
that's what would happen in this world right now. If we went that route, corporate world would just wreck the
Whatever
whole thing.
makes money, and what makes money than making everyone buy a new one every year.
Like you get like a pair of eyes. Wicked, I can see through walls and all this cool shit for like a year. You get a software update, it's slow. It's like you open your eyes like this.
Oh man.
Here's
Don't
another
do that.
here's another con. Okay, people start doing it. Yes, corporate, they start selling it, even if they do it so it only lasts a limited time. Now everybody's doing it. Everyone's getting either better vision, getting better limbs, getting robotic limbs, things like that. Okay, you're born, you're in the world. There's nothing wrong with you. You're in perfect health. But now you're losing out of a job because Jordan can see better than you can. Jordan has 2 robotic arms that make him stronger than you can ever be. So now you lose out jobs to him just because he decided you have to get your limbs replaced
The
to compete for that
the
job.
Olympics would be complete change.
Useless. The sport is useless because
Whoever had
every
the best
time
hardware would be the
Zahn
winner.
sets a new record for running with his robotic legs, I got the new version of robotic legs. I now run faster than Zahn. Not because I'm a better athlete. I spend more money.
It wouldn't be like countries competing. It'd be
No,
manufacturers.
it'd be manufacturers
Samsung
and
versus,
companies
you know,
competing.
Sony.
They sponsor Zahn. Zahn use our legs. Zahn uses your legs, he wins. Some third party comes in, goes, we want to modify your legs.
No mods.
No mods.
No mods in the Olympics. You gotta do it straight up.
Okay. At that point, it's not about, human performance or humans bettering themselves, training, whatever. It's just who gives more money. I think it will ruin certain aspects of society. Not to say it's a total negative, but it's just there are obvious benefits to having it.
I agree
You
with
could put
you.
jetpacks in your feet and you
The,
could just fly.
the
to
job
work,
thing,
you know?
yes, I could understand that. But in terms of the Olympics, I don't think it, because like steroids exist now, right? They banned them, plain and simple. So I don't think that's going to be much of it. But the job thing, yes.
Job would be huge.
Job, definitely. But that's only for physical labor,
Yeah.
right?
No, imagine for anything. It's not like a coding job. You have robotic hands are just like going like crazy, like Edward Scissorhand kind of thing.
Yeah, but your brain would have to know what to type in. You can type fast, but you need to be able to
The
know
hands
what to
have a
input.
little camera that see the screen and they know what they're doing. They know how to type.
But then, what's to stop just not like a robotic limb technology, just for me to plug something in?
Yeah,
to
you could just
start,
use your mind to
Yeah,
do it.
exactly.
You
You,
wouldn't
can
even
start
need-
talking, and we'll probably have technology that.
So, but there's so many. That means
That
like
catches up with
almost every job you could just do with your mind, essentially.
Yeah, like at the point of like cybernetic robotic limbs, I think most of the labor jobs will be just replaced by pure robots.
Yeah.
So that point, it almost becomes
So
non-existent.
all humans would be out, even if we could do it. We still be.
Well,
they'd rather pay a robot because they
it
can
was
do 24/7.
It would be like the same reason why a horse and carriage isn't really used now, other than nostalgia.
Yeah.
It's just that it's obsolete. Right now we have cars, so it'd be the same thing. Where sure we don't have that many paying like labor jobs, but we just have other things. We enjoy life a lot more. We have more jobs that use your brain and whatnot, and laborers just go to the robots that does the manual work.
And then we take away a whole.
Well, that's saying if we developed AI though. That's taking another step further.
Well, not just an AI, but just simple things like if you want to pick fruit, like say at a farm, you're picking fruit or picking vegetables. You have robots that just does a common motion: find a fruit, grab it, twist it, put it in the basket.
But it's still
We're taking
intelligent
away
to some
like,
level.
we're
At
taking
some
away a
level,
whole
yes, but
industry.
then-
But we're talking like limbs. Like let's slow it down here a little bit.
Well,
Well, no, I know what he's saying though. He's saying if we're able to
Yeah,
reduce legs, arms,
that could
I think-
interface with your brain so well.
I'm pretty sure we could have robots
The
to
ro-
do simple.
the robotic.
Yeah, it'd be
simple
inevitable to go
tasks.
that route.
But I think it will happen before the limbs.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it would go. I would go the organic route.
You've got the
Just because
organic?
it is more natural. I think it's more of a like organic evolution of humans where you can regrow your limbs, and I think there will be a divide, kind of like these are like the kind of like LGBT community versus the cis community. Now it's going to be like the robotics versus the organics. if we went down that route.
I'm going with the robotics.
Oh, sure, robotics are.
Was the thing that Google just the dreaming machine? What the hell is that thing?
Are you talking about Silicon Valley?
No.
Head Dreamer from. Never mind. Go on.
No. They were working on this AI that they were trying to see if it dreams.
Oh yeah. That thing you put like pic, but you could give it like a picture and it.
Yeah, but for now you do. But like it's
Yeah.
learning every time somebody uploads a picture, right? I want to be on the side where it's more machine, so when that thing takes over Skynet wise, I don't have to worry about being.
I think you're so
But we'll see. What with the organics?
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
That's gonna take over.
Here we go. We're gonna go that extreme. Here's the problem on both sides. You go the robotic side, and everyone's gonna say eventually we're gonna go to the part where it's AI, and I can either put a chip in my brain or have something that I make a totally android who thinks for itself, does everything for itself. We get to that point by just starting with limbs, and it gets to that point. You go the organic way. We're doing limbs, we're doing eyes, we're replacing, small organs, things like that, and somebody clones somebody.
That's true. Either way, it's gonna go like horror and a
Yeah.
weird
What someone's gonna say? Why am I
I think
having
that's better,
children
though.
if I can have a full grown, like, and I can have a version of Akeem at 25, right off the bat.
without any birth defects, perfect vision.
I don't have to
no
feed him for like
allergies.
20 years. I don't have
But
to
that's the
train.
thing. Is immortality, is that considered immortality if you cloned yourself, but it's not your consciousness, it's not your experience?
So
It's
you're
just
saying
another
just
version
clone
of
If it's not
you.
your
I think it's
consciousness,
just
it's not
another
your-
version.
So it's
you.
not immortality. So that wouldn't be appealing. Some people would like it, like,
No,
oh,
but
my
you could-
essence lives, but
No.
But that'd
You're
be
not.
that'd be just an inevitable outcome of organic growing.
Yeah.
Is you'd be able to clone eventually. You'd still be able to be almost immortal to most extent.
to some extent, yes.
Like, as you can constantly
Your
replace
DNA
your
The
lives
organs.
on.
DNA would be
But
immortal.
not your conscious, not your person, right? You as your soul, I would say, it dies with you. But the thing is, like,
Yeah.
but let me put this proposition: like, if sure you replace an arm, this arm is stronger. You replace an eye, this eye is better. Wouldn't you much rather just transfer your entire brain consciousness into
That's where I
a
was
robot?
going.
Yes, that's
for
what
a
I
want.
full, like, so you just want to be inside a robot.
That's it. I won't have to
But
worry
then
about anything.
The
It's-
like, that's definitely it. But like, what happens? Like the main outcomes, like this one, we can just start cloning people, and then slavery starts again with clones or something like that. But with robots, there'd be a whole bunch of malicious, like just malware viruses. You could just infect people's shit. Like your leg could just start doing this, and
And
Yeah.
what if they put you in a robot body and you can't feel anything?
You won't feel anything.
So you're willing to
Anything.
give up all life sensations
anything.
to not have to worry about like the failings of a human
If we
body.
get to that point in technology, I'm sure that there are some kind of interfaces that I can plug into my digital.
You press the
brain
O
now.
button on your shoulder, and it squirts oil everywhere.
I don't know. I
I think at a point, when do you stop becoming you? Right? Like, what's to say that, sure, you transfer your brain into a robot, they didn't fudge with the memory of yourself. So are you still more human than robot? Is your brain still you? If they changed some of it or all of it, like, how do you prevent that? How do you prevent someone from hacking you if you are like fully robot? Right?
You can't.
how do you
Whereas-
know you are still
yeah.
you?
How do I know I am still me?
That's
Well,
deep, man. That's too deep
I
for this
probably
video.
wouldn't worry about it at that point if that was the case.
Wow, you don't
You're
even
just willing to give
care.
up your life.
Because I wouldn't know. If it's at that point, I wouldn't
But
care because
that's
I
the
wouldn't
same
know.
thing saying someone came by, it's a horrible thing, but someone came by and shot you right now, you're dead. You wouldn't know. But do you care that someone came and shot you? Of course you would.
Well,
right?
I'd be
He wants
dead,
to
so
live
I
in-
wouldn't care.
You want to live in the Matrix.
Oh yeah, just upload me.
So let's bring
I
it
was
back-
thinking about that today. I was like, the guy that just ratted them out, that wanted to go back. He had the right idea. He just went about it the wrong way. Just go back. Why would you leave in the first place? They won.
He couldn't go back.
I know. Well, he was trying to. They were trying. He was trying
He
to
was
get
trying
them
to
put
integrate
them-
back in
Yeah.
forever. Yes.
So this brings us back to season 1, where our divided nation.
Yeah, welcome back.
It's good to be back.
You have a cybernetic eye, but there's a 40% failure rate. Would you do it?
Yes. Oh,
Wow.
40% failure rate.
Yeah.
Oh. No, not 40%.
That's still
I have bad odds with all that type
So
of thing.
organic.
I'm going to go organic.
organic.
Let me put some
Skynet.
System failure.
You want to know Skynet.
Some rocket.
16-hour battery
He's
life.
having the
He's charging his leg.
T800,
He's charging
T1000
his leg
battles.
every night when he goes to sleep.
Because if you think about it, like
Solar power, man. Come on.
you would never get to like machine standards, but you could practically regrow your cells just to make yourself immortal, right? Like one part of you getting old, so you replace a part, like organically regrow a part, and eventually you could be young again if you just keep on replacing parts, and you have all the time in the world to acquire knowledge.
I'd have all the time with both of them.
Would you though?
Yeah. And I'd have more RAM in my brain too.
See, okay, you're still going on the aspect that you're going to have all the same sensations. They're simulated sensations. There are still sensations in this world you haven't experienced yet. You haven't experienced
Some
yet.
of them I probably don't want to experience.
But here's the thing.
Getting stabbed, I don't want to experience.
True. Fair enough. But there's certain experiences that, say, you and Jordan could both have, and it would be different for Jordan than it is for you. Jordan may go, this is fucking fantastic. And you'd be like, it's all right.
Yeah. Jordan experienced it firsthand. You experienced it through like reading a book.
Like surviving getting struck by lightning.
Well,
You wouldn't.
you don't know that.
Like,
You wouldn't either. You flesh and blood. You're gonna get.
have you just YouTube videos? What if you get struck by lightning?
It's that's
Survival
not.
rate's pretty high for that.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
can
really?
survive. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You can survive. Robots can't survive.
That's it. You're fried. EMPs. EMPs
That's
happen
true.
naturally. Like you're dead. You're
Yeah,
gone.
the sun, solar
You are
flares.
gone.
Solar
Are
flares
you?
can-
Twitching on the floor.
Are you going to risk your life over a power outage?
You're gonna die someday, so
No, not with organic limbs.
Yeah, I don't want him dying because I just some idiot fucked up or something. Just I got hit by lightning. Shut down.
it's the same thing that if you could keep replacing parts, don't you think they would kind of put, something in the DNA of that part to expire you faster, so you have to keep doing it over and over again?
Yes, the corporate greed could get into the organs, definitely.
Corporates, man, they're just fucking up all my dreams right now.
Motorola and Fitbit and all these corporations.
Well, we won't blame anyone specific, but put all of them together.
Well, tell us what you would do. Would you go the organic route and
Organic.
go all limbs? Or would you be the divided nation and go the robotic route and get replaced and get shut down by a lightning bolt?
Divided nation.
Or a taser. Yes, divided nation. Right there.
I would rather eat an organic carrot than a robot carrot.
That's true. Give me
If
water.
I was a robot, I wouldn't have to eat carrots.
Oh my god. He doesn't even
You
want-
wouldn't even get the
You wouldn't even want
sensation of
carrots.
taste.
No. Oh.
Dude, the greatest
No taste.
pleasure in life is eating. You wouldn't miss that at all?
To you, chocolate cake and broccoli taste the same.
No more Ding Tai Fung ever in your
No
life.
Popeyes, no Mandarin.
Save a lot of money on.
Oh my god, I'm done with him. If you want, like and subscribe. Please comment. Tell us why this guy is divided and he's on his own island.
He's technically on the stool too. Oh,
Yeah,
is he?
we need
No,
to
that's
get
the
you.
couch. That's the couch. Okay, you're
We need to
saying.
get you your own chair. We can call it the divided nation chair, the island.
It's the dunce cap of our videos.